This week we have an awesome guest with us. We have Albany offensive lineman Scott Houseman with us here today. Scotty, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you, Tia?
I'm doing fantastic. I am so pumped to have you on today, and kind of talk a little bit about your story. Scott, why don't you talk a little bit of your path to Albany? It's been a little bit different, than kind of the normal Division I football player.
Yeah,
Kind of just
absolutely.
dive into that.
Yeah, out of high school and stuff, I actually played in a really small town. It was mainly it was like 3A football, so like it's pretty big but not too big. Um, I played all 4 years there and everything, but my journey, like I didn't really, you could say that I didn't really like know what it took to get to the Division I level exactly. Um, I had a couple D2 schools my senior year, like started hitting me up. I went on a couple of visits down to California University of Pennsylvania, and then at Slippery Rock too. Both of them just offered me walk-on spots. I am a pretty big guy, as you know. I'm 6'4", 3. I was like 3'10", 3, maybe 15 at the time. I just didn't look too good. So, but in my head, I always wanted to play at the Division I level. So I got a random call in the middle of February. And I really had no clue what I wanted to do yet at that point in my life. You know, most people are trying to figure out, like a lot of people are already applying for colleges and stuff like that. Like I knew I probably wanted to go to college, but I really did not know what I wanted to do. So like I said, I got a really random call at in middle of February from this junior college, Lackawanna College in Scranton, which is eventually what I attended and everything. So um, like I said, I wasn't really getting too recruited, and then they came along, and then I went up there and visited the campus in Scranton. It was like 4 or 5 hours away, which to me that was the first time I was really away from home and
Mhm.
stuff like that. Even though I just was visiting the campus, but after like talking to those coaches and stuff, like they convinced me pretty quickly that I could get a Division I scholarship out of there if I just work hard and stuff like that. And the other thing too is like a lot of junior colleges do scholarships, but Lackawanna did not really do any. I'm pretty sure they might have did like one or two, but if you had other money coming in, then that would be like your scholarship. But
Yeah.
other than that, mainly like got there and everything. And then it took about a year and a half for me to really get any traction into the Division I level still. That first year, I did take it as a developmental year. I saw they usually have two classes of people, a sophomore and then the freshman. That's it. Usually you don't have a junior or senior in there just because the Lackawanna took on a lot of the high school kids. That's what they like. So there wasn't too many college transfers that you would see, the JUCO or bounce backs or whatever. And so basically, I took that whole year and just really worked on, myself, learning the game of football, just getting the technique done, watching these five players that I had in front of me who were just, they were beasts. I mean, the right tackle went to Penn State, the right guard went to Hampton, the center had to go Division II just because of eligibility purposes. The left guard went to North Carolina Central, and then the left tackle went to Syracuse, and there was one behind him that went to Arkansas. So the talent there was like all you had to do was just watch these guys and watch how they would play, the aggression and stuff, and you would learn something from them, obviously.